At one point, the market cap or the market valuation of tickets.com was close to $1 billion, 800 million or so. When we joined the company as the next management team, we actually were publicly traded on the NASDAQ. We were in about buck 50 range per share, which had us well under $100 million in market cap. And then over that 3.5 years, we essentially were in a turnaround environment. We had acquired, prior to me getting there, prior to Ron getting there, we'd acquired 11 different small local regional ticketing companies, if you will. We rolled them all up into a single company. But the challenge was, through any merger and acquisition strategy, the culture of the acquired companies is so important. Culture across the board as a leadership tenet is critically important. And we faced diverse cultures. Some of these local companies did business the way they always had, and while they were happy to take the money from the acquisition, they didn't change their behavior. So that was a very significant challenge for us to sort of change the culture. We also inherited 11 different ticketing platforms, 11 different products, if you will. Part of my job was to help our management team identify the right market segmentation, the right market segment for the right platform, if you will. So over that 3-year period, we reduced 11 different ticketing offerings down to a core 5. And that was critical. Again, that less is more theory, but those 5 ticketing platforms, all built on the same software, allowed us to approach not only the small mom and pop clubs, 1 to 200, maybe 300 capacity, all the way to the Carrier Dome at Syracuse, the Boston Red Sox, the San Francisco Giants, the Chicago Cubs. So we did all of that and everything in between, and it set the stage for what became, the number 2 company in the whole ticketing space. And we then got acquired by Major League Baseball Advanced Media, which is the tech arm of Major League Baseball. And that was quite interesting as well, because we had 15 Major League Baseball teams as clients at tickets.com. But what Major League Baseball recognized and understood is that tickets.com had the most agile and the fastest, the deepest, widest, best internet ticketing technology. And that was across the board. And it was in the face of Ticketmaster, who was the 8,000-pound gorilla in the jungle.
Well, it's interesting. I think y'all were the first to do secondary ticketing on the same portal as primary ticketing.
We were,
yeah,
and that was a very strategic and at the same time a very risky decision. So once that happened, then companies like StubHub, Tickets Now sort of emerged from the woodwork, but we led the charge as the primary ticketing platform that encouraged the secondary ticketing market to become what it is today.